I'm gonna turn to my cast right now here. I'll be honest, anytime I hear that something Stephen King is being adapted, like, I'm the easiest sell in the world. I wanna jump right in. I'm sure when each of you hear that an It TV show is coming your way, it's high appeal right out the gate. But I wanna know the first thing you saw, either in your character or this idea overall, that made you say to yourself, like, my God, they're taking this above and beyond what I would expect from an It TV series, and I have to be a part of this.
I think for me, the first thing that I saw was Andy. That made me want to do it. I mean, like, because it's Stephen King, but so what if the people suck to work with? You know what I mean? But having Andy and Barbara at the top, I remember the audition and we were on Zoom, and I was like, oh my God, he seems so nice. He's so sweet, and he gave me the nickname Chuckle. He says Chuckle, and I like a nickname. Like, so I was like, oh, if he's gonna love me, then I'm gonna love him back. And I knew that we could create, we spoke a couple times, like being able to create a family is most important to me. And that's a good leader to create a family in. And so we're all good friends because of it. And the show's good. You know, that's cool too, but that's better.
Thank you. Thank you.
We had, I have to say, when we wanted to cast him before he came on board, we put up in our, wish board, a picture of his wedding, because he looked amazing. So that's what got me. Katie, you too.
We needed the best version of Chris to put up. He made an effort that day, apparently.
Want to keep going down the line?
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you, Chris. It's rare that I agree with Chris on anything. But I love him. He's a good friend of mine. We've worked together before. But yeah, Andy approaching and telling me about the idea. I think it was during the Babylon premiere that Andy had come to the premiere, and he was just talking to my agent, and I've known Andy for a while too, and he was like, yeah, man, I got this part that I think you might be right for. And when I found out who it was, I mean, I was really excited to get to play it because I was such a big fan of the movies. And I remembered as soon as he said the name, I was like, why does Leroy sound so familiar? And I remembered him being the older gentleman in the first film that was talking to Mike about pulling the gauntlet gun towards the sheep. And it was just an exciting familiarity to get to play that character because that same actor, Stephen Williams, played my grandfather in my first job ever. So I was like, to get to play the younger him, I was like, this is amazing. And of course, to get to work with Andy and Barbara, who are brilliant, and to get to work with this brilliant cast and have Taylor as my Hamlin partner, and get to work with Chalk again, and James and Stefan and Kim, just everybody. The experience of building a family and everyone being on the same collaborative accord of doing something that we're all passionate about. There was no way I was gonna just not do everything I could to get that part.
Beautiful answer.
Okay, so I've lost my voice. But I do, to everyone's point, it is a family. And we met on I think it was a Sunday Zoom, which is obviously a really strange day to Zoom, but we did. And it was like 2 hours. And we have this matching tattoo, Barbara and I, that says "Fear Not," basically. And it's Derry. What do you mean, fear not? It was a no-brainer. I very much wanted to work with them. And it was an incredible, incredible experience. I cannot talk.
You know how they say sometimes dreams come true? In my experience, dreams do come true. I met Andy and Barbara in 2018 through the audition process of It Chapter 2 and was in the running of it. And when we met, I just fell in love with them. They're just genuine people. Like what they say, they do. And Andy sent me a message because of course Isaiah got the part. And he just said in the email, like, it was lovely meeting you. And at that time, it was one of the hardest decisions as a director. But he said, I hope to work with you on future projects. Now, you know, a lot of times people say a lot of stuff. and it never happens. And I auditioned for this, and the next time I saw Andy's face, he was like, Stefano! He was like, you know, we are gonna work together. And he was like, look, I'm sorry that didn't happen, but this was for you. And so that's how I was a part of the family in 2018, and I'm just so happy to be here, and I love it. I love it. Thank you
Stefan
so
was
much.
excellent on the first round. It was a very tough decision, but he got even better than that. If that is even possible.
Meant to
Anyway.
be.
And all of these actors will, they will break your heart. You will fall in love with these characters, and all of these actors, the way they've inhabited them, they will absolutely break your heart. You will root for them, you will fear for them. It's just, you guys are all so wonderful. I would love to work with you all on future projects.
We're gonna hold you to that.